Yeah.
All right, 7:03, Judy, you can call roll.
Yes,
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Number 2, approval of a consent agenda. All the following items which concern reports and items of routine in nature normally approved at board meetings will be approved by one vote unless any board member desires to have a separate vote on any or all of these items. The consent agenda consists of the discussion, consideration, and approval of the following A through L. Any questions, discussions?
I know if you had, we have Kay, I would say travel for the FCCLA bus request. She's not quite sure how many are going, but there's several schools that are also going. And so she has asked that the board approve her taking our big chief. And in the event that it is not a school employee that drives that, then we will definitely have insurance information and all of that is needed, because we've done that in the past, or I have done that in the past, where we had somebody that wasn't necessarily a school employee that took a Suburban or a car or something with a group and drove. One I can think of the most is FFA. When they go to national convention, they usually take, if they don't fly, they take a couple of vehicles and maybe one of the parents drives. So we will be very careful about, making sure that we're on the good end of that. So,
and there is a copy of an email that she sent to me about that with the details.
and she's working hard. She does an astounding job with our FCCLA. And, she's a very, very good employee to have, and I can't say enough about what she does with that program and the kids. So much success comes out of FCCLA. So we're really proud of her and proud to be able to provide this, because, it's an honor for the kids to be able to go. They've won their way. They're good at what they do, and that's pretty exciting. And then I wanted to tell you that we've had just a couple of resignations, and the first one was Patty Green, who was an aide for us in the elementary, and she has given her resignation, and will be, the March 3rd was her last day. So, and then we had a substitute. Nita Lohman was substituting for us daily with speech services, getting kids from point A to point B, and she didn't necessarily have to do a resignation, but she thought she would do that to make it, because she was just substitute. So that's what we have for resignations.
Anybody else have any questions or comments?
Motion.
You, okay.
Second.
Just made a motion, Amber second. Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes?
Allison,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Heller,
Yes.
Willhite. Yes.
Number 3, board to consider and take possible action in the absence of the president and/or clerk to appoint an acting president and or acting clerk for the school district to execute any and all documents pertaining to setting maturity dates, time, and place of the bond.
And that's just a safety in the event that we don't have the clerk and the president here, and so we don't have to take any action.
I know last year the vice president stood in for the president, but I don't think it matters. Anybody just wants to make a motion on it?
Yeah,
Oh, we don't have to,
If
yes.
two of us were gone.
That's right.
because you were here, yeah.
Okay. Number 4, board to consider and take action on a resolution determining the maturities of and setting a date, time, place for the sale of the $750,000 building bonds of the school district and designation bond council for the issuance of the bonds.
Okay, we're gonna, just what we do every year. We need to settle on a date for that. Amy and I kind of looked at it, and we have to settle them at noon. And is the 13th of April a good date for everyone? It's a Thursday at noon. So unless anybody didn't think that would be okay, I will fill in the 13th. And then, what we need is a motion to take action.
I'll make a motion that we set a date to pass the building bonds for April 13th on Thursday at 12 o'clock.
I'll second.
TJ second. Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes?
Allison,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Heller,
Yes.
Willhite.
Yes.
Okay. And then with that, there's paperwork, and we've just, and you did say the 13th of April?
April 13th.
Okay. I'll write that in. And then there is, there's several pieces of paperwork that the board and the clerk, the president and the clerk have to sign. Do you want to do that now and have that over with, or do you want to wait till the end?
Well, let's just wait till the end.
Okay, I can do that. And that makes us a go for selling our bonds for the next year.
Number 5, discussion and vote to approve the appointment of the Cherokee Public School Residency Committee, Jeremy Higgins, Ruth Richmond, Nita Jordan, Alicia Mitchell, and Lindsay Keeley.
We have to do that every year. It's a requirement by the State Department that we have a residency committee, that if we have a teacher who's new to our district or new to teaching, that we have a support system for them to be able to be successful.
I'll make a motion. Tony's made a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Jeff second. Judy?
Allison,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Heller,
Yes.
Willhite,
Yes.
Littlefield.
Yes. Number 6, discussion and vote to approve the 11th and 12th grade mathematics and science course taken from the Career Technology Center, 70 OS 11136.
We have to do this every year. That just says that we will carry their coursework onto our transcripts.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Amber's motion, TJ second. Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes.
Allison,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Heller,
Yes.
Willhite.
Yes.
Who seconded that? I'm sorry.
TJ. Factor.
Number 7, proposed executive session to discuss the employment status of certified teachers on regular and temporary contract support personnel for the school year 17-18, so that the board can return to open session and vote to employ or not to employ the certified teachers on regular contract or temporary contract and support personnel for the school year 17-18. This executive session permitted by 25 OS 307B1. Do I have a motion? Amber's motion, TJ second. Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes.
Allison,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Heller,
Yes.
Yes.
7:01.
Okay.
7 how, what is the timeline?
Or
That's what he said.
I was gonna say.
7-11.
We've been there long.
7-11.
Wow, we have really. Just lots of prayers.
No kidding. I wonder if this one was deliberately set.
No, what did they say about that one?
That was deliberately
Where are
set.
they?
Cody Buffenberger's dad said he saw a car throwing out little bottles of, looked like fuel.
Does he?
Right.
That
Like
is
these.
just west of somebody, one of my friends in Laverne's house. You can see the fire line.
Nice.
Just west of our house.
Yeah, because he said, because he got a call from his dad. I said he saw that, but then instead of chasing them down, he had to go get his cattle out.
Right, oh, I know.
That's because he lost 4.
All right, whack.
Right?
Sorry.
I'll make a motion to convene back in.
I'll second it.
Thank you.
But,
Oh, sorry. Littlefield,
Yes.
Allison,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Heller,
yes.
Willhite.
Yes.
8:25.
During executive session, we discussed the employment status of the certified teachers on regular or temporary contract and support personnel for the school year 2017-2018, so that we could return to open session and vote to employ or not employ the certified teachers on regular contract or temporary contract and support personnel for the school year 2017-18.
Cool.
You know that, Judy?
Yeah.
All right, number 10, vote to employ or not to employ the listed certified teachers on a regular or temporary contract for the 2017-18 school year. You can vote individually or as a group.
Make a motion to employ the list of certified teachers on a regular temporary contract. 17-18 school year.
Jeff motion, TJ second, Judy.
Littlefield,
Yes.
Allison,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Heller,
Yes.
Willhite.
Yes.
Number 11, vote to employ or not to employ the listed support personnel for the 2017-18 school year.
My motion.
TJ's motion,
Second.
Tony second.
Heller,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Allison,
Yes.
Littlefield,
Yes.
Willhite.
Yes.
All right, that was good. Yay. Okay,
Number 12, principals report.
see what our principals have to say.
Things starting up, obviously April is an extremely busy month, we have state testing going on. But at that point, you have track, baseball, softball, all spring activities going on. I did want to mention some kids and some programs that have kind of stepped out, I thought. Cherokee, excuse me. Reserve Grand Steer was Haven Davis, 5th overall Gilt Casey Isherman. 2nd place District Livestock Judging was our junior FFA. And Mrs. Blakely and many others competed and did well. Miss McNeil, as far as I know, the first time in the vocal competition, at least that I remember, ever competed. She did have 2 students that received superior ratings and will compete at the state vocal contest. And all other students as a group received excellent ratings, which is very good for the first time going out. Mr. Parrish said that the speech team will take around 40 entries to the regional contest on March 24th and 25th. To qualify for regionals, a competitor has to win 1st, 2nd, or 3rd in their individual events at qualifying tournaments, which we have done a lot. So anyway, we'll have a bunch of kids going to that, and then Mrs. Gutches has 8 kids competing in state star events, March 29th through 31st. 1st and 2nd place winners move on to nationals. And then TJ Stanley is going to state with his clarinet solo. So a lot of kids excelling in a lot of different areas and a lot of sponsors, activities, teachers really working hard to get them there.
At the elementary, we're busy taking our alpha summative tests. It's kind of like the practice for the real OCCP test. So we're doing that this week. Hopefully we'll see good gains on that. And 4th grade's going to be going to the circus later this month. Anybody wants to go as a sponsor? Whatever that is. And then we have parent conferences this Thursday night, 3:30 to 9. So we're hoping for a good turnout there. And Mrs. Anderson and I went to Norman Wednesday, and we went to get our little awards, and all 3 sites got Certified Healthy School Award, and we got the excellent, the top. So that gives us opportunity to get some grants to improve our schools in several different areas. We just have to prove that we're making some changes to be healthy. And we also sit in on a little meeting from ODOT, Department of Transportation, and they've got 2 different programs that they're doing for 2018 that funds sidewalks and maybe walking trails. It kind of goes along with this. And it's what was it? Cities under 5,000 population and has to be within 2 miles of an elementary school. So that should cover a lot of ground. So we've got some good ideas. Wondered about making that walking trail that we had talked about out east of the football field. We've got some sidewalks in the elementary that needs some major work. Even, it could reach over here to the middle school or that, where we're talking about in front of the auditorium, somewhere there. Or some of that sidewalk that when we walk from the elementary to the high school, there's some area that there's no sidewalk. It's buckled up, so. They said they'd come out and look at what we had and kind of do a little drawing and give us some ideas, and then we can apply for it. You never know if we can get it, but it'd be worth a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
That's about all I have.
Thank you all.
Superintendent's report number 13.
I wanted to, one of the things that's happened through all the budget crunches is that Northwestern's no longer going to be able to pay for the juniors to attend concurrent classes and have it paid for. And I know in the past, last summer, we decided to pay for their books and fees for juniors and seniors. And I just wanted to know if maybe you guys would want to put in as an agenda item to perhaps pay for the juniors to go, since Northwestern's no longer able to pay for that. So if that's something that you guys think, I can go ahead and put that on as an item for our next board meeting, if you guys would like to maybe discuss that. Okay, and that'll be good. You know, we've got an increase of our seniors going, our junior seniors going, because we voted to pay for their books and their fees last summer. And, you know, that's just a leg up for our kids when they get out of college to have 12, 14, 24, I think up to 24 credits under their belt.
Yeah.
So that's for free, you know. And I do want you to know that when we do that and they go to Northwestern, Northwestern is one of the top colleges for getting freshman scholarships and for kids leaving Northwestern with no debt. So this just works hand in hand with that, and they're able to have 24 hours and then get some really good, every freshman that goes to Northwestern gets a scholarship. So they get to continue that path of not having student loan debt if they go to Northwestern, and this just is really a nice thing to do with it. I have to really brag on one of our students. Anna Mitchell has been selected for Academic All-State. There are 99 students in the state that are selected. It's based on your ACT score. It's based on your character, a lot of merit, a lot of academics, and she is it. It's such an honor for our school. We get to fly a flag that denotes that she has brought that honor to our school. There's a banquet that she'll be honored at with her family. And our Alpha Plus, that we do Alpha Plus, they have offered to sponsor her table. So they'll pay for that for her. And they're so proud of our kids at Cherokee because they're part of our school community and they wanted to give back. So very, very thrilled for the Mitchells and for Anna. So I want to say thank you so much to our elementary and our high school principal. They spent their Sunday yesterday clearing trees out at the elementary so that the kids could have a better place. We put it out on Facebook and nobody showed up but them, and not even me. So they did a good job yesterday of working to get that cleared out.
I'm not on Facebook.
You can't get on Facebook because then you have to work. So, but I do appreciate you guys doing that, and it's
We're not
definitely
done yet, so.
not finished yet. So there'll be more opportunities. Okay. So congratulations to them for not getting poison ivy and getting something spread out.
It takes a couple of days.
But other than that, we are moving into we call it the stress vortex of the year for everyone with testing and all the activities that we go to, and I'm just going to keep everybody plugging towards the goal, and very proud of what we do here at Cherokee. And that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
14, new business.
There's no new business.
Number 15.
Motion.
Amber.
I wrote that down 3 items ago. What time?
8:35. Been doing the sick kids for 2 weeks straight.
Everybody just passing it
Yep.
around.
On that adjournment?
Did we get a vote?
Littlefield,
Yes.
Allison,
Yes.
White,
Yeah.
Eller,
Yeah.
Willhite,
Yes.